Their journey began as a tale of two cities, New York and Philadelphia. Though they met in New York City, Samantha and Justin soon embarked on a long-distance relationship, with Sam moving back to Philadelphia for her teaching career, while Justin remained in New York City to pursue acting. But before that, this is where their stories began. Sam was born in the suburbs of Philadelphia, where she was raised with her mother, father, and older brother Mike. Sam was also very close to her extended family of aunts, uncles, cousins, and grandparents.
Thank you.
I remember Sam as being a baby that was so sweet, with sparkling eyes and an infectious giggle, especially when she was watching Michael run around, and she just loved being entertained by him.
Sam was a happy and easy baby. The only thing she was demanding about was when we were reading her books at night. She wouldn't let us stop before at least 10 of them, and we couldn't skip any pages because she knew all the words on every page.
Saunter like a giraffe, kangaroo jump, march like a camel with a bumpity hump. We doing your Indian dance?
Justin was born and raised in Harlem, New York.
Hey, Susan. Susan.
Okay, Mommy, you gotta turn on the book and say hi.
Hi.
Where he lived with his mother and was very close to his grandparents, aunt, uncle, and cousins. Justin and his father visited each other often.
So glad you explained that.
Justin made a lot of sounds as a baby. It was like he was talking.
Justin Jones, 35th week. Take one.
Yes, what does that mean?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye passing.
He was very stubborn and liked to be in control.
Justin Jones is going to get rid of his passee next Saturday. Is that what you're saying?
This is Justin Jones.
This is Justin Jones. This is your life. Whoa. Okay, is that enough now?
No.
Justin could never play by himself.
What is that?
Justin was obsessed with transportation, especially airplanes.
Tell us what you're doing.
What is Justin Jones doing?
Justin was a handful, probably from about the time he was 2. The terrible twos just never ended.
Although as young children, Sam and Justin were different, their creative passions began to shine through later. Sam loved to dance, and Justin loved acting.
Now I know my ABC. Next I want to stay with me.
One of Sam's greatest passions was dance, and she danced all around the house. It made her happy, and we just enjoyed seeing all the different types of dance that she was doing: ballet, jazz, eventually point, modern dance, contemporary, and hip-hop.
When you say Budweiser, you said it all.
Justin's passion became acting at around age 11 when he started coming to me with the telephone book and saying, "I need you to get me acting lessons and an agent." After 6 months, I gave in and found an acting class. The teacher was so impressed with him, she wanted him to meet an agent that she knew. The agent signed him, and he started booking professional acting jobs, including commercials, television shows, and movies.
Yes. What's it like playing for a legend like Ray Masters?
Coach got all the connects, you know? College and sneakers, and even the pros. You do for Ray, Ray do for you.
After college, both Sam and Justin became teachers. Sam and Justin met when they both swiped right on OkCupid.
When I first met Sam, I liked her right away and could tell that she really cared for Justin. I felt as if this was a relationship that could last.
When he first met us, he brought us a blueberry pie. And if you know me, I love pie. And I guess he knew that, and it was a great pie. I think I ate most of it all myself. But I just was impressed by how kind he was, how respectful he was, how much he seemed to care about Sam.
So Justin and I have been best friends for a decade now, which is crazy. We met very early on into our freshman year of college, and we never looked back. And Justin and I have been there for each other through every play. If we weren't in the play together and playing opposite each other, we were sitting in the audience watching the other and ready to sort of dissect every last little moment at the end. And now we get to support each other through this next chapter in our lives. And I'm really sad that I can't be there to celebrate with you both, but I'm wishing you all the best. I'm sending all my love, and I can't wait to see you soon.
I was just so impressed by how nice he was and how he didn't shy away from us and was very engaging in conversation, handsome and just so sweet.
Sam, it feels like basically yesterday, but also like forever ago that you and I met for the first time. We were hanging out at Charlene's and you convinced me to join the Brooklyn College MFA program. One day I'll forgive you for that. But seriously, I am so glad that you were my first friend in Brooklyn, and I'm glad that I followed you here to Philly too, even though every time we hang out here, I get a little scared that we're gonna see another cat fall to its death. But just like that woman who came out of nowhere with the pizza box and scooped up the cat and rushed it to the hospital, you are always here for me. So thank you for being an amazing friend. And Justin is an amazing guy, and basically the only person I know who is wonderful enough to end up with someone like you. So, congratulations to you both, and I can't wait to celebrate.
Justin proposed to Sam on September 3rd, 2021, after dating for 3 years.
And I remember when Justin rented a car, took a drive down to ask us for Sam's hand.
I'm so excited to plan this celebration that we will have tomorrow.